They, there we go. And then go like this. Yes, I'm late. I realized this. Okay, just got finished 10, maybe almost 10 minutes ago with snow shoveling, and I don't want to have that recorded on top of record. Anyways, so this not functioning. Here we go. I'm already logged in. Why is this not? Did I cut down my other thing? Oh, that's so weird. Hold on a second. Was it fully plugged in? Okay. Alright. So yes, I'm rushing to get set up. Okay, dinner got cooked. The yummy thing that I was talking about yesterday. For those of you who didn't know. Damn. Loud.
Following total atomic annihilation.
So, had a can of Dole's pineapple mango, and then mixed it with like this much of the Maraschino cherry juice, because that's how much was left. And then mixed that in with steak. It made the steak taste like it was candy, like candy meat, and it was delicious to me. And the rest of the juice ended up being this like really flavorful gravy. I don't like gravy, but it's pretty damn nummy. If you're into sweet meat, then you might want to try that. So just sauteed it until like everything cooked down, and I cooked mine medium rare, and then the other one was cooked to a medium. But yeah, it was very tender too. It was. And then it's been like snowing all day, and I was like, what's the temp gonna be like tomorrow? And then it's gonna be like 20s, but it's gonna be sunny, so that means it's still going to melt and then freeze over. So I was like, no, I need to get out there and like shovel the driveway. I didn't want anyone to like die, because packages come often. Not from me. But anyways, so I worry about the postal workers and the Amazon drivers and all that good stuff. So I'm just like, no, I gotta like shovel, and then I got help shoveling, so that was pretty damn cool. So it took a whole hell of a lot less time. Why would they have a skull in a filing cabinet?
Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
I'm trying to track down a man named Kellogg.
Interesting. That's the guy who bought the house in the abandoned West Stands. Had that kid.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
Geneva's desk. Everything is just like stolen property. Oh. Did she really leave though? I don't know the best approach. Should I elevator this? You coming, Cogsworth? You coming, Cogsworth? There's plenty of room. I swear I won't bite. Cogsworth. Fine, going down without you. So, I saw the cutest, like, beagle, too. It's adorable. I was like, oh, look how cute the puppy is. And the owner, like, kind of laughed at me, and I was like, they're cute. The dog's just like, I got a compliment. Oh, yeah, this might not have been a good idea. Hold on, let's just go back up this way. Well, at least Cogsworth teleported into the... But he's not... Okay, there he is. You are magical. Alright, let's do this. So I'm looking for Kellogg's key, which is weird, because Kellogg's is usually a breakfast cereal, and to have someone named after that, kind of funny. Do I dare, though? I mean, no, Cogsworth's watching. Oh, I need one of those. That's cute too, but I need one of the... What are those things called? Giddy Up Buttercup. Sweater slack vest. I guess that's what that looks like.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
A man named Kellogg used to live in the city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously. Even after they've left. I can't allow you to invade someone else's home. That's all there is to it.
250 caps to bribe him, but there's no chance that he might actually do it. He's a kidnapper. It's an orange, but I can't do it because it's an orange. Remember,
I understand. You have rules. Maybe for the right amount, you can bend them a bit?
What? How dare you? I'm the mayor, for God's sake, not some thugs for hire.
Alright, I'm gonna try it.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man, Kellogg, kidnapped my baby. I need to find him.
I see. I'm sorry, but however horrible the crimes this Mr. Kellogg may have committed, your word alone isn't hard evidence.
So that's it? You're not going to help?
Security is part of what keeps Diamond City above the petty squabbles and misfortunes of the Commonwealth. I can't betray that for anything.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man, Kellogg, kidnapped my baby. I need to find him.
I see. I'm sorry, but however horrible the crimes this Mr. Kellogg may have committed, your word alone is...
It all started when the mayor said no. I thought I wanted a monster dead. And then he just said no. Alright, let's go get the other person. Should we wait for her to get up? Coffee tin, huh? What? Laundered blue dress and a yellow fedora. I already have a yellow fedora, but... What's that?
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Officer.
Heard you're responsible for that new coat of green on the wall.
I am.
Looks nice.
Thank you. I think he's warming up. Maybe just a little bit, but he's warming up. Next time I grab some paint, I think he'll even maybe crack a half smile. Just that's it. It's somewhere. It's something.
Heard you rescued Valentine. Good work. This scared the hell out of me. But Nikki, he ain't like those Institute psychos.
I kind of impressed him a little more because I was a bad butt. I guess they appreciate that. Alright, the day is here, so she's bound to get up sooner or later. He's most certainly still awake. Does he ever sleep? Maybe he is a scent. Alright, this is creepy. I shouldn't just sit here and watch her sleep. Creepy. I don't want to be creepy. Let me just sit somewhere. Is there not a waiting room here? What kind of monsters are these people? No sits? It was like, oh yeah, come see the mayor, but then like have to stand. Flipsy. It's like
Nice
you have to
piece
be
you got there.
Oh, thank
Just
you.
keep it holstered.
Will do. At least in here. Cogsworth, turn around. Hold on. I think that guy is... No, he's not going. Okay. Cogsworth. Yes.
All the post-war devastation, the sunrise is still quite impressive.
Oh my goodness. Cogsworth. Just... I know you didn't like that. I saw you didn't like that. I'm sorry, but we're trying to find Shawn. He's part of your family too. Let's go. I didn't steal anything else other than his damn key. Ah. And I told him not to watch too. He still watched. Cogsworth! I need his opinion. He's my friend. He's my family friend. Friendly family? Friend? Anyway, we're not blood, but we are family, right? I feel a responsibility. Don't ask me how I remember the way. Alright.
Got the key? All right, let's head in. You do the honors.
So...
Let's take a look around.
Oh, damn.
Kellogg must have left something behind. Place seems small to you? Like a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Well, compared to what the actual size this damn place looked, yeah, it does actually look smaller. You think there's like a hidden wall
Check out
somewhere?
that desk.
Are we pack rats now, Mom?
Yes, we are. Cogsworth, I'm gonna do something to make you so proud. I swear.
Tell me something's not right. Look for anything out of sorts. Switch. Button. Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Stim packs.
Gwynnett's stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Iguana soup, huh?
The silent routine isn't getting us anywhere.
Holy flip, that just startled me. I was like, ah!
What's with the hard look? Say something.
Oh,
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. You can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Any words of wisdom?
Kellogg really is the one who kidnapped your son. And he's dangerous. But so are you. You don't need to be afraid of him or anything else the Commonwealth throws at you.
I don't know. I might need your help on this one, but maybe I should go on my own.
If you need me, just come knocking. If not, then the next time I see you, I hope it's with your son, safe and sound.
makes me think of that one song. That knock 3 times. Biddy. So, anyways, old songs. I mean, dude. All right, let's see. Corn, coffee pot. What the hell are the handcuffs for? Well, damn, did he like handcuff him to the bed so he didn't run away or something? What the hell? That would not have been very, comfortable. It's like, I know I like to roll around a lot, but like, damn. Well, you're supposed to like, you know, roll over every so often. Oh, hey, dog meat, how the hell are you here?
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Got something, boy?
Getting a clue. Dog meat is amazing. Gonna track down the meat and rate the... What? I lost it, I'm sorry.
Is the Institute spying on your home? Read the public. Find out.
Alright. So... But yeah, you're supposed to like roll over every like 2 hours or you get like bed sores or something. And the older you are, the more you're able to get them or whatever. That's what I've heard. I'm not sure if it's completely true, but like if somebody is like bed bound, you're supposed to flip them every 2 hours, so they don't get those bed sores. So for like to be like chained just to, you know, not be able to get away, it's really jerky. It's like really stupid. Not be able to be comfortable at all. Not to mention being so stressed out because you are chained up and you can't go anywhere. Holy flip. There are two death claws right there.
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right.
Let us get
okay,
the
boy.
flip
Let's track him.
out of here. I don't want to go that way. I really don't want to go that way. Can we go around? Dog meat? Dog meat? No. Dog meat? No. Any super mutants around? I mean, any other enemy around? Let me get up somewhere. I need to be able to get up on a roof so I can pot shot them. Roof access. Hello? Oh, that looks like a roof. We can possibly like maybe get them this way. Maybe not. Alright, let's see. Okay, so they were in that direction, correct? Yep, I see them. Wow. Okay. 71 bullets. What the hell are they attacking? Don't tell me he went ahead. Don't tell me he went ahead. Please don't tell me he went ahead. I will cry if dog meat's dead. Where is it? Okay. I'm a really bad shot. Oh, he found me. I will legit run off of this building and risk death if he does find a way up the stairs. Death claws. Super duper scary death claws. Don't want to mess with the death claws. They're going to eat you, death claws. Where the hell did he go? Well, I didn't get shared experience, so he's still alive somewhere. Wait, was that that? Is this a failed attempt to make me feel like it's gone and then have me wander down there? Like, oh, la-di-da-di-da, everything's fine. What do you think, I'm an NPC? What the hell's wrong with you people? Put him in view so I can take him down. Holy flip. Like, how far does he wander though? Oh, this is scary. There he is. That should have been a better shot. Oh damn. Whoa, he like exploded. Where did the other one go? Yeah, I'm gonna be stupid. Let's go see. Oh, you're the only one for this job. Everybody else, I end up wanting to kill after a few minutes. Not dog meat, of course, but... That might be the meaty remains? Nope. Looked like it though. big as flippin' foot is. Look at that. Could you imagine making boots out of that? You would terrorize villages. It's like, oh no, a baby T-Rex is coming. It's a huge tail too. Oh, an alligator tail, huh? Saltwater crocodile, maybe? Alright, now, where the hell is dog meat? Stay close, cobblers. They look to be fighting over here. I don't really think that dog meat took out that huge critter in that amount of time. He might have ran this way. I mean, you think a body like that would, you know, really appear, but... What the hell is that? Ooh! There's more. I know there's more. Oh, that's a radioactive one. Fancy hair Brett. Hair Brett. It's a fancy comb brush. Sorry. Alright.
Rubbish.
I think rubbish. Fancy hairbrush. I keep trying to think that it's called a comb too. Like, well, no, definitely not a comb. Where is he? Search for clues. Oh my goodness. Inspect blood spatter. Hitting the X button, nothing.
Getting closer.
Bloody bandages. Dog meat can track this. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Cogsworth. Need you.
Hey.
I'm only...
Alright, so I got stuff for you to hold on to. Faded trench coat, formal hat, long johns. I got that many raider things on me already. I did forget to break those down, didn't I? Brought them with me. It's like, alright, flip. I guess I've been here. Making me hungry, Cogsworth. I just ate, but now I want dumplings. Oh, damn. They're headed for him, too. Oh, that's an alpha. Million letter right arm. Pencil. Well, that one must have been an artist. Have you ever seen an artist with a pencil? Dude. They draw. I mean, yeah, I mean, they could draw with paper too, but they still don't need that. Holy moly, this one's stunted. No touchy. No touchy. Holy moly. Now what the hell was this mofo protecting? Are you okay, buddy? Over there, dog meat? You good? Cause that freaked the flip out of me. I was like, oh, Brahmin! That must have been what the, the legendary alpha was like protecting, you know? Some kill and food, and then all of a sudden there's the flippin' bear. Holy moly. That was scary crap. Oh. Okay. Hold on a second. Let's just get rid of this really quick. Add it to my collection. Okay. Think we got everything out of there then. They made their way down here. Just because he's gone through once, you know, doesn't mean that
One step closer to finding young Shawn.
Yep. Just because he's gone through doesn't mean that it's not going to set off an alarm or a trap or something. Put up.
A decoy, huh? Clever.
It's just a decoy. Mannequin. Oh, I've been here. I tried to, remember I put the little gutsy in the, thing? He was like, oh yeah, there's a curfew and blah blah blah, and he wouldn't let me buy him, and then, like, there was some confrontation. It's just a little one. I might have won the argument, just, you know, just maybe. Trying to make sure there's no mines across the bridge, because you never know what could have happened. Did we get him? Legendary feral ghoul stalker. He had a baby rattle on him and okay. That I apologize, it did scare me. Woo! So I'm missing.
Everyone's still alive.
I was like, I heard a not so normal noise. Take that paper. Thank you. Oh. Aww. Did they come here with their baby and then... Okay, fine, you're right. We don't have time for this. That's so sad.
Well, this isn't a fight of dandy town.
On the way. Is this their, like, bathroom or something? It's like I might want to sit up straight.
Alert. Critical signs. Alert. Critical signs. Attention, sailors. Lower your weapons immediately. Tracking known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
Well, they're there. They're just not connected. Does he really leave a,
Another one of his stogies.
Sorry, don't have anything to sell. I'm on my way to Vault 81 to restock.
81?
Find what you need there.
Okay.
Move along.
I already was. Mr. Talk to Me, obviously. Obvious, I don't know. I lost the insult as soon as I went to try it. Alright, so. Not in a trash talking mood today. It's snowing! I'm always in a good mood when it's snowing. Well, almost always. Or raining, because I love the rain too. I don't know, it's just like everything's exciting. Makes my knee when it's gonna happen, like makes my knee hurt when it's gonna happen, but when it's happening, it's just like, yeah, okay. You know, pressure's already changed, I'm used to it, we're good, alright. Kinda feel like there's something that's gonna pop up. Let me save. Oh.
What do you think, boy? Huh? Was this our man?
Like, are we backtracking or are we going somewhere else? Alright. Okay, possible enemies. Just block fly. Possibly just walk by. Ooh, is that a black basketball? No, just a really dirty one. What? Yeah. Yeah, Cogsworth. Memory lane. Funny enough, our next door neighbor wanted to get in shape, so he bought himself a basketball hoop and let us use it. So we would play like a horse and whatnot because it was our driveway. And he had it in our driveway. There was this dispute about it, and he was like, well, this is the only place you can put it. And he's like, I guess you can use it too. And it was only whenever they left the basketball out that we could actually use it.
Is this the place? Huh?
But, you know.
Is he in here, boy?
My older brother ended up,
And our pup here on holiday. He did his part, and now it's time for us to do ours.
Okay. So, after, older brother asked, one of his friends if he could have one of his basketballs, then we played all the time with it. Let's see,
Boy! Everything okay, boy? Mind if we swap some things around, Dogmeat?
take that home and yeah, I'll take that off you later. Oh, I can remember when, like, how pissed off he got too, because he filled it up with, like, sand and all this good stuff, and then, when George got home, he was like, what the hell is this? And we were like, I don't know, he put it in there. And he's like, well, that's our driveway. And then, like, there was this, like, huge dispute, and then there was, like, fine, you people can use it too. Like, okay. The joy of neighbors. Alright, take that home. And that. Let me just load you up with everything I'm gonna take home. Alright, so. Alright. If we got any extra weapons that I don't need on me. Pipe revolver. Okay. Alright.
Hey.
Mom?
Codsworth.
Mom, perhaps now would be a good time to speak.
Of course. Go right ahead.
So gracious, Mom. I do appreciate it. I've always had such admiration for you and your family, ever since the day my visual senses were first switched on. You and Sir, so good with young Shawn and so trusting of me to look after such a newborn bundle of joy. It just warms my nuclear core. So you can imagine the distress I felt when the bombs fell. After you fled to the vault, I searched but found no evidence of your death. I could only hope you all made it in time. And when you returned, I was overjoyed. I admit, I ran a full diagnostic scan just to make sure I wasn't malfunctioning.
It's like the third time I've heard this.
The news of Sir and young Shawn.
Oh,
But to
wow.
live through that.
Kind of bleeped out.
I'm no hero, Codsworth. Believe me.
Don't sell yourself short, Mum. In such a bleak world as this, think of all you've witnessed and all you've done. In my 200 years, I've seen it tear good men and women apart. But you, Mum, you have remained the very model of what humanity should aspire to be.
Thank you, Codsworth. That means a lot.
No thanks necessary, Mum. I wouldn't hear of it. I truly believe if the Commonwealth is to
It's nice to hear, but I know it's not true. It's okay. I don't let it go to my head.
Not another word. I stand firm in my belief. Let's get back to it.
Having reached the highest level of affinity with Cogsworth, you have gained the robot sympathy perk. Oh, okay. Alright, so what how do I do this? It said that he's as far as he can go. So do I send them back or
Come on, boy. It's time to go.
Okay, send Cogworth. No, we're gonna cancel. Cogsworth, no.
Hey, Codsworth.
May I accompany you, Mum?
Yes.
Thank you, Mum.
Don't look at me like that.
Not to worry there, pup. Your mistress is in good hands.
Do you see the way he looks at me? Yeah, you're so adorable. I can't, I need a minute.
Doing housework? If there's a use to that, I'll keep my hat.
Go ahead, Cosworth, just eat all the hats in there. Did he wander off yet? Ooh. Give me. I'll have a full set in no time. Any other balls on the floor? Cosworth, this is very important. Do you see any other balls on the floor? Like, sometimes they have little catches down here, but I don't... Whatever. Okay, so find a way into Fort Hagen. The main entrance to Fort Hagen is blocked. I need to find another way inside. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely here. I'm looking for the inventory. Junk. Okay, so there's 15, 5, 4, a 14, a 9. That's definitely not all the balls. A 7. Okay, that's 6 balls so far. I'm not counting the cue ball. Okay, give me a second. That's 6. No, it's 7, right? Let me just count again. Hold on. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. I didn't see a 6. Did you see a... No, no 6. But we do have a 7. I didn't see an 8 either. But we do have a 9. Okay, so we're missing 2. We didn't have a 12. Alright, we're just missing a few. Okay. Alright. We could possibly substitute others for others, you know. Doesn't have to be spot on, I mean. Oh, teddy bear. Teddy bear and Jangles. In the wild. With a little... He read them a bedtime story. That is cute. Maybe somebody like... Can I not take that? But that's cool. I want that. Nighty night. Maybe they tuck them in. Is that his journal? Oh, I can take the lantern? No, I can't take the ones that are lit. Railway spikes, huh? Did I not tell him to go to,
Dog meat! Mind if we swap some things around, dog meat?
whoops. Thank you. You go ahead and, you do you. I'm gonna try to find a way in here. That looks promising. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's a bit intense. Alright, so. Oh yeah. Got some bullets, got some other stuff. I hate to have to jump down there just to get that. Wait. Sometimes we do things we hate. And then we get over it. And then sometimes it becomes a norm. Ugh, I hope not. Alright, so. War machine. Oh, that looks scary. That doesn't look manned. Let's prepare ourselves. You're alerting someone of my presence, aren't you? Wow, he really likes to set up turrets. It's quite the kick to this gun. It goes up a lot higher than the other gun. What? I heard my puppy go, you know, like, ow, kind of thing. Why are you up here? Holy flip, I sent you home so you wouldn't get hurt. Holy moly, why is he up here? I mean, I'm glad he wants to help, but what the flip, dude? That looks like a way down. Down in. Down. Alright, so. Wow, this thing could have hit me from there. I didn't even see it. I don't want to chance it. I'll go down and get it afterwards. Alright, so. Gonna save. That looks like a city of some sort. Alright, you ready for this, Cogsworth? Oh yeah, I did have a wild dream. It was interesting. There was a bad Link kind of vibe to my dream. I had to fight myself. Oh flip, oh flip. Some crazy stuff right here. Oh, point blank me right now. Dang. Well, that happened. That happened. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I want to do some stuff.
Is someone present?
No.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Engaging hostile life form.
I'm taking cover. I'm taking as much cover as I can.
Infiltrated. Determination required.
I dare say I'm slightly
So far we're doing good. I mean,
Asset. Kellogg. In danger.
oh,
Yes.
thank you. Why the hell is he pointing at that button? Acceptable overkill?
glad to see you still fancy intellectual pursuits.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kellogg has ordered door termination.
I think we're pretty good for right now.
Hagen. Eliminating hostile. Fort Hagen is under attack. Terminate intruder.
So...
Stealth capabilities. Fascinating. I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors available. I will on you. Hello. Sensors indicating concealed organic life form. You cannot remain undetected for long. Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
Alright, so I can't get them to come down here. Woo!
An enemy may utilize this.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
Whoa, that one sounded different. It's a white ashtray, yeah. Trying to reload.
They were wise to flee.
Yeah, that might have been wise.
Movement detected. Curious.
I don't think this one was mine.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
Bowling pins. Any more bowling pins? Come on, lady, you might have had some more bowling pins. Just have to have some. I need like 4 more now.
Nice.
I'm gonna take it all. Saving. I was like, if the button will work. Is this a way up or down? Definitely down. Yeah, I don't think so. What is that? I can't turn? What was that?
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Hello.
Contact detected. Possibly.
Whoops. Yeah, there's one of them.
Please must be terminated. Combat subroutine. Eliminating all hostiles. I cannot allow these. Value institute opportunity. Calculating post-efficient attack. Terminating prejudice. Will not be pleased. I will limit the pain I inflict if possible.
They really don't want to come this way, do they? They're like, no, we learned what the boom booms happen with that. he unable to open? I put that one there, right? Oh, it's changed from the other side, that's why I can't. Sure he has. See if we can't get on the...
Sensor critically damaged. Please look. Terminating any hostile life form.
Whoop. Alright, seeing as how I'm so close to this thing. Let's see, and we can eat these two, and then on a stick. It's a little too much for that.
I regret any suffering you may incur.
How do I redirect it to a certain part? I don't understand. Would it be... I guess like I can read away too. R1 to show effects. Okay. So if I hold the X, nothing. What the hell is the point then? Alright, whatever. Yeah, you're right. That one seems to be a turret. It is a turret. How do I flip in? Alright, might be in the help section. Hold on a second. Help. Damage. No, that's not it. Healing limbs. Your limbs, head, and torso can take damage during combat. If they take too much damage, they'll become crippled. To restore crippled limbs, use a stim pack. This will restore the health all your damage to all your damaged limb. You can also fix crippled limbs by sleeping or visiting a doctor. When did they change that? I thought you could like inject a stim pack into a... Okay, you can view the current condition of your limbs by checking out the status section on the Pip-Boy tab. The Vault Boy in the center of the status screen will display any current crippled limbs. Small bar around the vault. So I can sleep to fix some of this crippling? Huh. I don't think I can sleep with, like... in this current situation, at least. Okay, so... that area's kind of safe. I did hear something explode, so... that is both a good sign and a bad sign. Was it one going down? Because I thought I would put one down. Right. I think I already went this way. Oh.
That's it.
Trying to peek. Alright, well. Oh damn. That didn't work. What? Yep. Let's quick save. Okay, dokie. Okay, dokie. Okay, dokie. safe. But is it safe to crack the safe? Possibly not. Oh, too much. Way too much. Wow. Maybe it's all the way this way. Not so much this way.
Got it.
Yeah, I'll take it off. Oh, checkerboard. Chessboard? Okay. My mistake. I like chess. Except you never see any, like, pieces for the chess or the checkerboard. It's just the board. I'm sure they use, like, different types of bullets for each one. That would be, like, more entertaining, I guess. Alright, let's level up then. I need 20 for that. Already got that. Expert, huh? Wait, what did I need for the lockpicking? 18. Let's just do this damn Black Widow thing. I have more persuasive ability with males now. Able to establish supply lines between your workshop settlements. Yeah, I need this too, but keep running into damn snags with the damn... What the hell is that called? Let's go this way then. With the dialogue. I couldn't remember what it was called. Excuse me, it takes me a minute. Oh, wait, so... Alright. So this is like fully a roundabout. I still got some weight. Check out this damn Institute weapon. Alright, so how many of these things do I have? That's a rifle, it's 17, that's 15. My laser pistol is still better than these, okay. I do have enough cells for it. Okay, that's 19, and then my laser pistol is 24. Alright, yeah, I'm feeling better equipped with this one. Can I take the towel? Well, a little bit of impressed would, you know, make me feel a little better. Oh, you were talking to the enemy. Ah, trash talking. Good job. Good job. I thought he was like, you know, hey, dude, like, you just kill stilled, you know? Like, dude, I was just helping. I was impressed by it blowing up. Oh, I'm getting close. I gotta stop with my, I was like, after I take this clock, after I... I don't want the globe. The humbug. I will take the food, though. That was not one I left. Come into my inventory. I will take that plate, though. Just because of experience. Alright, let's see. If I was in here, what would I... Choices.
Yes.
Ironic. Alright, security, door controls, turret controls. Let's see if there are any more. System diagnostic. Usually you've gone by all of them in order, you know. Oh, there was one. I took it out already. Let's just turn them off anyways, you know. Deactivate. Shutting down. Yeah, I don't want to put power in something that's no longer on, you know. Security door. Open.
Finally sussed it out, did we?
Oh. It's a nice pen.
Let's take a peek.
Oh.
Find the items in here quite useful, Mum. If only so much technology like this one lost after all.
Let us,
Civilization may not have suffered so far.
frag grenades, mocktail cocktail. Is... Ah.
Yes.
Whee. I don't want to go too far in because I feel like it's gonna lock. Give me that cream dress. That's what's clicking. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, I'm still pretty okay. I was like, is that a suitcase? Nope. Radiator. Such a quick shave. How you doing, Cogsworth? Ready to do this?
Going up.
You on your way, Cogsworth? Let's do this. Come on. You gonna get in here? Let's see if we can do this. No, really? Fine. Oh, cool.
Going down.
Alright, Cogsworth, let's do this. I'm freaked out. Can you get out of my way just a little?
Is someone present?
Oh, Cogsworth, you're gonna kill me. I don't know where the scent is. Oh.
No idea what they're up against.
Snatch. Am I really gonna have to vet this just to,
I trust everyone's still alive.
I wouldn't count on it.
If I may, Mom, something about this place looks a tad unsafe.
Just a bit, yeah.
Where did you go?
That's a Commonwealth, though.
Return. I will be ready.
I accidentally walked right through that.
Movement detected. Curious.
Nothing like a little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh?
That seemed to be all of them. A shock baton, huh? Yeesh. Rubbish. I don't know who taught you the ins and the outs of Chemcore, but the ins and the outs of like what is good for the town and what is not.
Sweet.
But I didn't know iguana things were or drugs or chems. Oh. Cogsworth, I need your help.
Hey.
Wait, I got a lot of weapons on me, and they weigh... See how much? 3.9 each? Oh. $5.5. Oh, he can't carry anymore. How about a shock baton? $26. Wait a minute. Is the laser pistol that I have... That's 24, and the range is 71. 26, range is 71. I think we now have a new favorite. Alright, let's just
Can I be of service?
You already were. Okay, so we gotta favorite that. Oh, it's a big gun. I just have this weird feeling that they're overcompensating. Okay, so is it downstairs?
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
You mock me, boy? You mock me? Back up. I got angry and I didn't look for traps. It's my bad. I understand. Let me just... It's a drink break right now. It's all part of my plan. No, I didn't. I got angry. That's what anger will do. What the hell is this thing? I just heard something get set off, but then I don't see it. Eesh. Whatever. Give me them pulse grenades. It's like, oh yeah, you're gonna need all this stuff. Don't worry. We'll give you 2. Oh, sweet. That was lucky.
Sweet.
We're sinking. We're sinking. I might be a bad influence. I'm sorry. I'm You're not paying attention. Good show, Cogsworth. I'm impressed. That was fantastic. Excuse me, let me grab what's over there. Alright, let's look for a trap on this damn thing. Doesn't look like there is. I've already reloaded. Security gate open. Cogsworth, I'd rather you not be ahead of me just in case there is a trap. Please, and thank you.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. But I don't need a roommate. Leave.
Oh, he's scared. So am I. I'm saving. Yeah. Anyways. Just a little. Just a little. Just that little nervous, you know, like, oh yeah, gonna get into this. It's gonna be interesting. Nobody around. Whoa, my thing is going weird. All right. Oh, is that like a property corner right there or something? All right, so. Don't trap me in, Cogsworth. Don't trap me in. Alright.
Are we pack rats now?
Yes.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door.
You
50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
You have no idea, sir. No idea who you're messing with. I'm only the helper, just a little bit. Give me that.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
I really like this gun. I feel as though there's something on that side of the wall. Okay, so it's auto saving. Let it do that and quick save. I don't wanna pick any more up, but yet I want everything. 'Cause if I don't pick everything up, then I might not be able to sing. I don't know. I'm stretching it here, dude. Anyways, so all these doors and I can't get in. Cogsworth? Oh.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
What did you say about that? I mean... Expert. I don't know if I think I have expert.
Won't be able to hack this.
Nope. That's gonna put me over. Let's come back for that comfy pillow. Okay. He's like, yeah, okay, I see you're pissed off. I understand, but, you know, don't come in here. Don't come down here. It's not gonna end like you want it to. Okay, maybe you're just telling yourself this. So you don't know how I think this is gonna end. Where did that first security drone go? I thought I shut it down or up down around here maybe.
With a spot of luck, we should be able to dig something of use.
Movement detected. Is serious.
I was just getting warmed up. Nothing but show all around.
I really like this gun. Next. Feeling a bit sad because these things were programmed to protect their what have you, but is there like another one here? You don't say. Let's just check. Be a nice play to raid. No trap. Any bobbleheads? I don't see one. If those are only in vaults. I don't think that's true.
Hot shot. Well, I suppose there's plenty more weather.
Why the hell is he that he's like that far ahead? big oil canister. What is that though? What is that? Oh. No. Cogsworth.
Hey.
Cogsworth. I understand. Are you kidding me? What to put down now? Well, I could possibly eat something. Alright, let's see. What is one... at once? Oh. Password. Oh, there's a bobblehead.
Yes.
Energy weapon, bobblehead. Arrive at peaceful resolution by using superior firepower. Alright, permanently gain plus 25 critical damage with energy weapons. Pew, pew. Alright, so. It's a toy, I was playing with it, okay? I'm not ashamed.
Hello?
Was there really somebody saying hello?
CQB protocol engaged.
Intruder in Port Haven. Eliminating hostile.
Where the hell is he? I heard him, he sounded close. Yeah. Trying to get around this. Gurg. which way I'm supposed to be going. Alright, maybe this way.
I feel sorry for Since. Institute fodder, really?
Yeah.
Trying to kill me, and I'm afraid sympathy goes right out the window.
Same here. Same here. Alright, so I do have to find a way around because this is where I'm supposed to be going.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. You are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Statistically speaking, your survival is impossible.
There's still one left? Focus boosted Institute rifle. Might be back for it. You run out of things to say? Huh? Huh?
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Oh, it's a... Hold on a second. Thank you. There's possibly another one. That looks like a magazine. That is totally a magazine.
Bingo.
Magazine. Squeaky floorboard. Sudden death. Covert operation manual. What is that? FH5-06. Permanently more difficult to detect while sneaking. Ooh.
You're looking smarter already, Mum.
Why, thank you. Alright, so. Okay. Looks can be deceiving. Blah, 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 blah. What the? Oh, goodness. Alright. Just...
Nice.
Okay. Scoops a little bit. Well, that's a nifty looking TV. Wait, this was a computer. Let's just play with it. Alright, most ironic word. Alright, so siege. Shock. Everybody's using like energy weapons. Those. Blade. Maybe cargo. Oops. Okay, rock, paper. Let's try. Rock. Paper. Where's scissors at? No. Tries. Range. Saved. Right. Types. Peril. Mazes, maybe. Alright. Spree, soothe, stray. Prone, scrape, party. Skins. Scour. Tries. Maybe scrap. Damn. Clues. Nerve. Swear. Alright, ready, herbs, worth, ranged. Cares. Okay, there's greed. No? Damn. Force, order. Probably order. Trial? Damn. Smile. No. Enemy.
I'm in.
Excel, huh? Turret. Control. Let's check to see how many are still up. 3 turrets linked. 1 is offline, 1 is still good. 2 are offline. Okay. Alright. Let's just turn that one off. Deactivate. Should be interesting. I got the password. Yay. Open door. Why, thank you. Smorgasbord. In a minute. Look at all this stuff that doesn't weigh so much. Wow, there's a door inside a door. Alright, fine. Oh.
Yes.
I'll take the fork. And the glue. Alright, so. Ooh.
That's it.
I'm already heavy, right? There's no way I was leaving that behind. Are you kidding me? I'm already overburdened, can't get any slower. Alright, so. If only I could get by. Alright, so. Am I getting further away? It seems that I'm getting further away. Went the wrong way. It does look more familiar that way than it did the other way. Alright, so this way, I guess.
This is all much more exciting than domestic life, I assure you.
Glad you feel that way, Cogsworth. I'm just thinking about how awful that bubblegum could probably take. All irradiated and 200 years old. It's a camera. Oh.
Nice.
Super nice. This. Oh.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My sins are standing down. Let's talk.
You mean you no longer have any sense? Your sense are standing down. The flip does he think I am? He's been throwing sense at me this whole time, and now he's going to be a man about it? No. I'm not gonna buy that. No.
Surely you meant to leave that rubbish where you found it.
Censorship. I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't drop that. It's just stupid. It's like, does he really think I'm that naive? This whole time he's been scared out of his boots, just sitting there going, it's not gonna, yeah, I know I flinched, but it's not gonna end the way you think it is.
The most resilient woman in the country.
Oh, he does have a few cents. 2? This is all you have? What the flip you trying to get behind me for, huh? I don't think you're gonna like what happens in a few seconds here.
Let's, talk.
Enough! Just... Where is my baby?
Lady, I'm just a puppet like you. My stage is a little bigger, that's all. Shawn's a good kid. So maybe he's not quite a baby anymore, but he's doing great. Only, he's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker! Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away?
Oh, you're gonna
That's
die.
Shawn. But don't worry.
I'm sorry.
You'll die knowing
I hate
he's
that
safe
saying.
and happy. A bit older than you expected, but well.
He
At least
mentioned
he's
that
in a
twice.
loving home.
In a loving home.
The Institute.
So where is it, huh? This institute? How do I get there?
Boogeyman's giving him a
Haven't you
loving
been paying
home?
attention? You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds you.
Blah blah
You
blah
open
blah
the
blah.
closet.
Pointed
It's just a
direction.
closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside.
Not unless they want to be
Not until
seen.
it jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Question is, are you?
Ah! Am I gonna have to go through that again? I ate some food, but it didn't go in fast enough. Alright, so.
And there she is. The most resilient woman in the compound.
Yeah, the only one in the compound that actually lived.
You came a long way.
Enough! Just... Where is my baby?
Lady, I'm just a puppet like you. My stage is a little bigger, that's all. Shawn's a good kid. So maybe he's not quite a baby anymore, but he's doing great. Only, he's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker! Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away? That's Shawn. But don't worry. You'll die knowing he's safe and happy. A bit older than you expected, but well. At least he's in a loving home. The Institute.
So where is it, huh? This institute? How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the Institute. You open the closet, it's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside.
My comment about unless they want you to see
Until
them,
it jumps
and
out
I
at
wave.
you. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
You know I am, Kellogg.
Engaging hostile life form.
Oh, flip. Oh, for flip's sake. Right as I was sticking one in. I need to find a better place, honestly. Flip, fracker, knocker, alright, so.
And there she is. The most resilient woman in Congo.
Let us talk.
Let's, talk.
Enough! Just...
I'm gonna do a few more other ones this time. Just annoying.
Lady, I'm just a puppet like you.
Blah, blah, blah,
My stage
blah,
is a little bigger,
blah,
that's
blah,
all.
blah, blah,
Shawn's a good
blah,
kid.
I don't know why
So maybe he's not quite a
Christmas
baby anymore,
song.
but he's doing great. Only, he's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
Tell me where he is, damn it.
Fine. I guess you've earned that much. Shawn's in a good place. Where he's safe and comfortable and loved. The place he calls home.
Excuse me.
The Institute.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him no matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a parent should act.
Yeah,
the way I'd be acting if I were in your place, I like to think. Even if it is useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end.
So he has more than two. Oh.
You ready?
You know I am, Kellogg.
I'm happy. There was no getting out of the way of that. That was sucky. Super sucky. Alright. Better placement of things.
There she is. The most resilient woman.
Okay. Oh, flipping way. Damn it. I'm gonna flip and put this crap up and it's gonna be awesome.
You came a long way. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's talk. I'm done with it!
Here we are. Funny, huh?
You murdering, kidnapping psychopath. Give me my son. Give me Shawn, now!
Right to it then, huh? Okay. Fine. Your son, Shawn. Great kid. A little older than you may have expected. But I'm guessing you figured that out by now. But if you're hoping for a happy reunion, ain't gonna happen. Your boy's not here.
Then you're gonna take me to him. Right now.
Take you to him. Like I could, even if I wanted to. Don't you get it? Your son, he's in a place nobody can reach. Shawn's safe, at home. In the Institute.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him no matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent.
Yeah!
I give you credit. It's the way a parent should act. The way I'd be acting if I were in your place, I like to think. Even if it is useless. But I think we've been talking long enough.
Yeah.
We both know how this has to end.
You know I am, Kellogg.
Look. so busy.
Here somewhere.
You're not as soft as I thought.
Are we still having fun?
He didn't set any bombs off yet? Oh.
All this tech. You were barely human.
Hold on, let's find a trash can. Where is a trash can when you need one? Do these people not know how to throw? There one is. Damn, didn't know taking out the trash would be so damn hard. Well, he's partially in. So, that was flippin' hard. Missed all my damn frag grenades. Like, flip. Oh, there's one.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
Most certainly.
With a spot of luck, we should be able to nick something of use.
See what's going down. Few access logs. Nope, boy. Shawn successfully delivered back to the Institute. Payment received. New orders to track down Renegade gathered. Reinforcements cleared out. And security Fort Hagen. We move out soon. What the hell is Fort Hagen? Open doors. Okay. Pack-a-rattin', I'm pack-a-rattin', I'm taking everything I can. This is what I super demand. Scavenger and scrapping, gotta take everything. What is this? Ear examiner? I need it. Sensor? I need it. Well, technically, I need one of everything in this game because I'm going to make some little areas, okay? I'm gonna play house with some of this stuff. It's like, it's all clean up in that area, but then this area back here, it's like, no, you have trashy crap this way. You don't get a full area fancified, just a simple little place in this area.
Intact here. A wonder it wasn't a direct target.
Well, I think some of this is like super new, honestly. Because it even has a different style Like, I guess that's supposed to be futuristic chairs. Doesn't look very comfy. Tell me there's a fusion core in here. Tell me. Alright, so. Oh. Oh. It's like I've already been here, I guess. Can't get in there. Oh, yeah, I have been here. Dude. I had a moment, because I was like, I can't get through those damn doors, blah, blah, blah. And I'm gonna go scrap. I'm gonna go scrap hunting, I guess. Milk bottle. I found this awesome kitchen down here that I need to grab everything out of. And some bedrooms. Oh, I can close that? Oh, that's pretty damn nifty. Double, triple, quadruple checking. I can't recall when I went super pack rat. Oh, I missed something. Impossible. Sorry, I'm just being weird. I was gonna say something, but then it's just gonna get me all angry and worked up, and I don't want to sit here and be all angry and worked up. So, I'm gonna stew for a second, and then I will not talk about it. So, yay. That's pretty. I just got an alarm clock. I just got an alarm clock. I just got an alarm clock. Wonder what it does. Sorry.
I felt certain you found the tunnel and find young Shawn.
I thought we were gonna find him too, buddy. I think this is where I became pack rat. So, I wonder if it's classified as cleared yet. Yeah. Are you okay? You look like you're getting a little steamed. don't know what's going on with Cogsworth. Oh yeah. Welcome back, Cogsworth. You were going a little fritzy on us for a minute. I gotta go back in there and grab that other stuff. Be alright, it's worth it. He's the one that gave us the password. Thank you. Wait, is he holding something? Oh, yeah, that was right. He was holding on to a Nuka-Cola. Rest in peace. Alright, now let's go clear this out. Dandy boys. I would throw that away. You could have like melted it down and used it for something else. Scraped it off into a shiv or something. You know, just, dude, end of the world stuff. Everything's useful. Especially when there's like zombies running around. Sorry, feral ghouls. They have a different name for them. That really set in too. I think it's like stainless steel or something. I will take that moldy food. But I didn't have that like crazy food thing. I want one of those damn good looking flippin' food things that, those red pies. I want one. I really do. I need to find a way to like laser cut open that damn thing and grab one out. It's just, it pisses me off. Cause I'm like, damn it, I want that damn thing. It's probably like chock full of so many preservatives that like, you don't want to eat it, but I do want to place it on my table. Just to give the appearance of food. Like properly made food. The appearance of properly made food. I'm not saying that it was properly made. Lasting 200 years. Yeesh. Whoopsies.
That's it.
Oh, I could have used these. I have to favorite them again. Okay, I can do that. I can do it. I can do that. Where is this? Alright, so if I were to R1, I put that one right there. Then what does this pistol do? So 44, 48 damage, range 119. That's 48, range is 83. What was his? Damn it, I just forgot. Alright, so 48. 48, 83. 48, 83. Oh, this one's better. I'm gonna use this gun. I mean, what can I say? I beat him down. I won. I don't feel better about it. Still can't find my, well, her son. Really sad about that. Give me.
Rubbish.
It's not rubbish. You just wouldn't understand. You never understand me, Cogsmart. I'm sorry. Oh, there is a fusion core in here. Here I'm like, I wish there was a fusion core in here. That would have made it awesome. Screwdriver. So, I don't know if I want to talk about that though. Well, I don't drink alcohol, but yet the screwdriver made me think of how people name things after other things, and then like I was like, yeah, they have like I was a year or two ago or 3 years ago told that they have a drink called the screwdriver. I was like, why the hell would they name a flippin' drink called this, like, after a tool that people use? What kind of purpose would that even be for? Honestly. Yeah, that is like empty. Hold on. Check that floor again. Are you having a problem? Okay. Maybe just like the sound. Anyways. And then they named like some like paradise and stuff. I was like, what? I was like, are you like drinking this and then seeing these things? I mean, like, does does the drink taste like a screwdriver? I mean, I wouldn't know what a screwdriver tastes like because I'd like to think that I'm kind of an adult who doesn't lick screwdrivers, but I'm sure somebody out there has and would be able to, you know, walk us through what it might taste like. Maybe. I mean, I'm kind of weirded out by it, but why would you name it a screwdriver? Do you put a screwdriver in it just to like turn it, like, you know, stir it or whatever? Is there just like a special type of screwdriver? Oh my goodness, it's spinning around. I know these sound like super stupid questions, but I am like flipping curious as why. Why would they ever call something after? Do they have one called the hammer? Maybe the jackhammer? Maybe we can go into like construction names. Like, is this like something a construction worker like drinks normally? Is that why it's named after a screwdriver? Like he or she was just like, I want a damn drink named after my favorite tool, screwdriver. You know, it's like, alright, you know? It's like, did they run out of names so that they had to use a name for a tool? I mean, I don't understand. Can somebody make
Find something useful here of the violent variety.
sense of that for me? Because it really does not make any sense to me. I've not been in here. I hate to have to go into that one. That's... Yeesh. Do they play games in here? Or is that like a pun on like, yeah, it's a blast radius, but it's like, I need to go over some of these like drink names. It's like I think they've named one like a mudslide or something. I don't like alcohol. I don't like the taste of it. People have introduced it to me several times. I'm still not liking the taste of it. I haven't drank in like flip about 7-8 years now, maybe. I don't know. It's been a while. I did break up with somebody and I got like a bottle of vodka and I drank half of it and I still wasn't feeling any better, obviously, because, you know, alcohol is gonna make you feel better, and I was trying to drown away my worries and blah blah blah, stupidly, okay, and I got drunk enough to post a picture, which was really stupid. And, yeah, I got locked out of my damn Facebook and whatever, so it's on one of those, Facebook things, or it could even be in, like, whatchamacallit, like, in their stores or whatever.
Security's too good.
I thought if I had the key, I could use that with that too. So sad. But I drank the half the bottle, and then I did like I got a little angry at some of my friends. I warned them ahead of time not to mess with me because I didn't have any filters. and if they pissed me off, they were going to see me angry, and I didn't have any filters. So, two of them took it upon themselves to laugh out the wazoo and then push me. They didn't like it. They didn't like what happened. I ended up telling them off, and then they left, and then one of them that was sitting there laughing the whole time got my attention, and he was like, you know, you're really funny when you're drunk and blah blah blah. He's like, you know how to clear the room, and I just went after him next too. And I told him that he should treat his girlfriend better and actually get a job and some other stuff. I mean, it was good advice, but the way I gave it could have been kinder. I'm not sorry that I gave the advice. I am sorry at the manner in which I did give it, because I was mean and rude about it. But after... Okay. So after he did forgive me, like, he got on to a party. Everybody, like, blocked me out of the next party. I was like, yeah. Grizzly was in the, Irish Grizzly. I think it was either Grizzly Irish or Irish Grizzly, something, some numbers, I don't remember. He was in the party too, and he said that he was gonna head out too, and I was like, okay. So then I was just left alone. I was just like, yep. I was like, I'm an angry drunk. I was just left alone. Alright.
Going up.
But, yeah, that was about the last time I got drunk. So, yeah. Wasn't my finer moment. My finest moment.
Roof access.
Oh, the roof, huh? I mean, this would have been nice to play with before. Oh, look, they're all offline. I wonder what happened. Let's just deactivate. No use sending power to something that's not working, you know? Well, it can't function, you know, so it's... Can I not get this open? Is there a way to open the door? Oh, yeah. That's nice. I see that it's locked. Can we open it? Oh. Whoa.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Brotherhood of Steel. So there's like 4 to 5 planes.
You suppose it's the military?
I guess what could be considered military. I don't know. So they decide to pop out while I cleared this area. Are you kidding me? You think if I peck, oh no, I don't think we're in this area. I was like, if you think I peck the, swan, would they attack? Would they engage? I'm like, no, I'm not in that area, am I? See how far away I am? So far. I think Swan was somewhere. Yep, there it is right there. Swan's Pond. Oh, that's scary. It's like, don't interfere. We mean no harm. Our business is peaceful. It didn't look peaceful to me. It really didn't. It's like, yeah, sure, peaceful, got it. I look real peaceful too. Rawr. Alright, so. Should we chance the bottle cap mine? Where the hell is, well, if we go straight up, we can totally find Sanctuary. I guess we'll have to play with the bottle cap mine later. I hope Dog Meat went home. You think he went home? Red Rocket, huh? This looks like one of those places. Ooh, that was interesting. Bone saw in the cooler. Doesn't this look like one of those places you can turn into like a settlement? This doesn't have one of those weird places. Wait, am I headed the right way? Nope. I was like actually inside that place, so I don't understand. Wait, is that a bobblehead? No, that's a fan. I'm bobblehead crazy right now. Bobblehead, bobblehead. They have a lot of cool perks to them. So I heard some gunfire in the distance. Oh yeah, it sounds like something's going on over there. I ain't getting involved, I'm too heavy right now.
Well, hello there.
It's like all these beds. Faded visor, bowler's hat, fusion core. Ugh. Patch 3, shoot. Wow, there was quite the scuffle here. What the? Sounds like you got it. Wow, it's like they raided like a whole village. It's like, oh, that's not another one. Moldy food. Seems to be a thing now. Okay, where are we going? Okay. Oh wow. It was quite the battle, huh? One day I'm gonna check out what the hell that satellite is. Or is that that water tank? I already know it by the water tank, but satellite, not so much. I have to go around the lake. Like, I'm gonna find some sort of cave. What was that? Oh no. Do we chance it? Oh yeah, I'm feeling lucky. It looks like I took out a nice chunk out of that dude. Gotta check where the edge is.
I never leave a task unfinished.
Pretty damn OP. Okay. This one's just stunted too. Are you even down there? Oh, wait, where'd it go?
Apparently decided we were too much trouble.
Okay, so it's still over there, it's just hiding out. It's like, no, 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 get on my level. Like, no. Just, no. Do you think we could possibly... Hold on a second. I mean, that seemed to be the area. I'd be ashamed to use a fat man on that. Like a mini nuke. Like the fat man with the mini nuke. It's gonna take forever. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sore. I worked out and then I flippin' went about doing the dinner. Dinner and then the snow shoveling. And I didn't even do the whole thing. I did part of it, like maybe 50%. nearly as far. Last one. Damn it. What is that? I don't want to go down there though. Deathclaw egg, cracked Deathclaw egg, left arm, some Deathclaw eggs in here. What the hell is a Jaguar bear doing over here? Ooh. I'm sorry, who was, like, I guess smart enough to, some gunner next to a flippin' Deathclaw. Of course it's dead, you know. I don't know how far away this Deathclaw is. I sure as heck can't, I can't do that by myself. I can't take it out by myself. Let's just hope we don't run into it. It's just, yeah, just hope. Can't run either, so freaking out, like need a full cartridge. Just need a full cartridge. Enemies anywhere. Ba-dum bum bum ba-dee bee bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. So I was just gonna start something. Oh, I see somebody over there too. Should I just leave it? I'm not really into this whole encampment attack thing. I'm just gonna walk around. Maybe tomorrow we'll come back. Right now I just want to get to the sanctuary and then log out. Holy I'm sorry, when something's head pops off and then like rolls down the hill, it's kind of worrisome. It's a rad stag. Don't go too far down there, dude. Did one of them hit off one of their heads or something? Or some weird type of trap? Ah, legendary Myler. I'm good. I'm good. Let's just stay right here. Along this line. We don't have to look for the rest of the rag stag? I don't remember what it's called. Oh, there's a Brahmin. Yeah, we don't need to look for that. Don't need to look for it at all. That was probably the reason why there is a head that just popped. Flew out of who knows where. Wow, that's really spiky rocks. Who designed these rocks? Super spiky. Just passing through. Trying to see if there's anybody else around. Well, that's good. Some housework is actually pretty damn fun whenever you can blast some music, though. You know, slide across the floor, blasting some music, singing. Not gonna lie, I get weird when I clean. I lived in an apartment once, and I had music blasting in my ears, and then I started like kind of mumble singing with it, and 1, 2, let's go after the one that has more. But anyways, they started banging on the damn wall and everything, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, I'm barely singing here, I'm just like mumbling some words. I was like, either these damn walls are so thin, you're gonna sit there and pound on a flipping door, well, not door, but the wall. I was like, yeesh.
Surely you can put some of that down.
I don't see where the body went. Did it tumble that far? I don't see a blood trail. Oh, it's because it turned to dust. I'm like, oh, it's just a little frost, you know, some winter time going on. Yeah, I probably got a headshot with her, but it happens. But yes, like, I'm just sitting there doing the dishes, singing. What the hell was I singing? I was listening to some Disney music at the time, because I was the only one home. And it was in the, yes, I was listening to Disney music. It had some headphones on, and I was just like mumbling along with it. I mean, I wasn't like shout screaming or anything. I was just like, kind of like that. And then like there was pop 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 pop, and I was like, wait, am I like, did I drop something? And then I took the headphone off, and I'm listening, and then I'm just like, okay. And then like I put the headphone back on, and I just started like mumble singing again, and I took it like off one ear, and then they started pounding. I was like, holy F. I was like, they must really, really not like Disney or something. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, what it's becoming is pretty damn bad, but some of the older songs were quite lovely. A lot of heartfelt music, honestly. I think I was listening to like one of Tarzan's songs. The one where it was supposed to be like his mother singing to him kind of song. I'm trying to think of what it was called. I think Phil Collins or somebody like that sang it. But it was pretty much like, yeah, even though we're different, we're the same, and like, always gonna love you kind of thing. I was like, this is so beautiful. But I was just sitting there like muttering around like with it, and I was just like, yeah, da, 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 da. And it was like, pa 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 pa, and I'm like, whoa. Thought they were gonna start pounding on the door next, like, shut up. It's like, wow. But they were some neighbors that like to move the furniture around in their house, like around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Wake me up every flippin' night. They're just moving their flippin' furniture around, banging stuff. I was like, what the fuck? It's like, how the hell decides to rearrange furniture at like flippin' 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning? We got like some people had started saying that we were like, what is that, where okay, they said that it sounded like we were lifting weights and then just like throwing them down, and I was like, what the hell does that even mean? There were, what the hell is that? I thought that was a person. Alright, so there were like, we had 2 game systems and a headset going like all the time, okay? We didn't pound on things, we didn't like gamer rage and like throw controllers down or whatever. There really wasn't anything we were doing that was honestly loud. And then the landlord, the housing attendants, I don't know what they call them. They came and they were like, oh yeah, we've had complaints from the neighbors down below. It was like a mother and mother-daughter thing, and they had a dog or whatever, like a little dog that would bark all the time, and I guess they thought we were the ones complaining about their little dog barking all the time. We didn't care. We had the flipping headphones on. It was just a little dog. Whatever. But anyways, and we were like, well, maybe it was like the neighbors next to us because they're flipping moving around their furniture at like 2 or 3 in the middle of the night. And we knew it was coming from the ones that were next to us because you could hear the direction of where they were sliding the chairs. I was like, damn, put some like little things under the damn furniture or something. It will help you. You know, it was like, oh, feng shui in like 2 a.m. And they were like, oh, well, we'll talk to them. That might be who, like, you know, what's going on. And we're like, oh, okay, well, you know. And then there was like, oh no, it's like it all during the day. It's like you know, banging on their ceiling, and I'm like, what? And then they moved out, and then the next neighbors that moved in didn't say a word about us because we weren't banging on the damn ceilings. We weren't doing anything loud. And they were, you know, the people like next to us were still doing the 3 a.m. Crap. It was like, even if you're working overnight and you need to move your furniture around, you can do it nice and gentle, like, you know. It didn't sound like just a kitchen chair moving around. It sounded like people were moving something. Like maybe they were moving something against the door or something. I was like, that's kind of creepy. Like, sounded like they were moving something big. Maybe they were like really paranoid and they were moving like a big dresser in front of the door at night. Creepy. But they didn't like sad love songs, I guess. I don't really like sad love songs though, but that one Tarzan song was pretty damn nice. Oh, yeah, I had like this Disney playlist before, like, what was that, music streaming service? Because I wrote on the playlist, you could make little lists of it, and I had, I put Disney playlist, and then I had a, rock playlist and whatnot. It was Spotify, but then... Of course you are. It's alright, Cogsworth. Alright, so... for the job at hand during this game. Anyways, so... I'm not hitting on my, my Cogsworth. No. Not gonna offer him that ring. No worries there. I was told that you could offer, like, the people the ring, and then you end up having this, like, relationship with them. I'm like, wow, really? You could, like, kind of marry them. And I'm like, I don't know. Just seems kind of weird. But yeah, I got locked out of Spotify like a couple times and it pissed me off and I'm like, just F this. I'm done. No more Spotify. F you. I don't care. I'm not ever listening to your damn crap again. I had some good playlists though. I hated the commercials. It was like 2 songs, if not 2 songs, and then like a flippin' 3-minute commercial about sometimes O'Reilly. Sometimes other flippin' things. It's like, eh. It's like advertisement, advertisement, more advertisements. Here's an advertisement for you. Here's more advertisement for you. And I'm like, are they really supposed to play during the list? YouTube's not any better. They want you to pay extra just for this premium service so that you don't have to listen to their advertisements. I was like, oh, so they're paying you this much to advertise, or are you just getting really greedy? Yeah, YouTube, I'm calling you out. It's like a $9 to $10 service for like, I think a month, just to keep the ads off. I'm like, mother flip. It's like, I'm not paying like flipping $10. I'll sit there and like fast forward through the damn thing and then watch it after it's fast forward through, just so I don't have to go through any damn commercials. That's what I was told that you should do. And I'm like, I'm just like, skip. Ah, I can skip now. And then these ads where you have to sit there and go through 3 minutes. There were flipping commercials that were like 56 minutes long on a 2-minute video. 2.5-minute song. There was a commercial about visiting some sort of location. I think at the time it was Florida, but they keep trying to send me visit South Dakota, Florida. They want me to go to Wisconsin. They want me to go all over the damn place. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, don't you know all these places are really sunny?
I've got something a bit different for you. Our scouts have found a promising... Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasting it. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Alright. Here, I thought he was in a cheery mood. And he's like, oh, hey, here's another problem. It's like, alright, okay, sure. I'm gonna drop down this bobblehead since I'm so proud of it. Oh, I think it should be in the misc. Ta-da! Beautiful. Alright, let me just save and quit. Quick saving.
This place is really coming together, huh?
Oh.
I can't take all the credit.
I don't know whether that was a thank you or not, so I'm just gonna take it as a thank you. I'm gonna take it as a thank you. Okay. So yeah, we entirely went over. I might have been 4 minutes late, but you got quite a lot more out of me than the 4-minute overdone. So, yeah, bye-bye.